Rangeena?
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
We're here.
Yes.
I'm inviting people.
Color's been removed. Now I have water level.
Rip.
Yeah. Alright, so I don't know how to pronounce this dish, but it is a...
Did you text your mom?
I did, but she didn't respond.
Sad.
Yeah. So it is a weird... I just have to poke this. It is a strange dish. Not that strange, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's basically dates that are covered in it. Not like a dough, but it's made with flour, so it kind of is. It's kind of like a sauce or like a dough.
Sure is something.
Biscuity thing on top. And then it's not very sweet. There's no sugar, so the only sugar comes from the dates. And
although we have tried the dates, and they're pretty sweet themselves.
they're sweet. So these are the Whole Foods version of fresh dates. I don't think they are. I think we were lied to. And that's just what the dates there looked like.
We were told these were fresh, so that's what we have. But here, we'll find out.
They're pretty dry. So I'm like, I looked it up. I mean, you can see they're dried out. Mm-hmm. I looked it up, and these aren't what dates are supposed to look. I've never had a fresh date before.
They taste pretty fucking good, though, so, like, who cares?
They're good. And it won't matter anyway.
Yeah. Maisie's here. Hi, Maisie.
It's not gonna be authentic.
It's good enough.
But whatever. Alright. The first thing I'm gonna do is toast my walnuts. So I'm gonna have a little bit more walnuts than that. I think that looks like a sad amount.
Yeah. Yeah, and unfortunately, both Whole Foods and Target, which is where we normally do our shopping, neither of them had roasted walnuts. They only had regular walnuts. Yeah. So, here we are, roasting our own walnuts.
Yeah. We're gonna toast them.
Toast them, bad boys.
I don't want to make too many because I can use them later.
Mm-hmm.
Probably just that.
That looks good to me.
And then, pop those in my oven, which I already have preheated at
350 degrees.
For a few minutes.
Right in that bad boy.
And yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Boom.
For like 8 minutes. And while that's going, I'll come over here and just lay these out. They're pitted, so, I mean...
Nice and easy.
Basically, so... We'll just put them in the,
You just pour the bucket in?
I could, but I'm gonna try to arrange them evenly.
Oh.
So yeah, this is... Altogether, we have 2 of these. It's about a pound of dates.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, I believe these are dry and not fresh, so... I mean, they're not fresh, but...
Well, unless they... I mean, who knows? Because, like, the dates that we saw that were supposed to be fresh dates online, honestly, didn't look like that. Like, this looks like the kind of...
they didn't look like the fresh date that... Well, the fresh dates that said fresh date didn't look like the fresh dates when I Googled fresh dates. So I'm confused about it.
I'm just saying, these look more like something I'd put in a dessert. And I think it's going to be good. And Sam is here. Hi, Sam.
This is a dessert, but it's actually really not... like I said, it's not like full of sugar in the way that we might imagine it would be. So...
Oh, your mom is here. She says, what are those?
They're dates.
So these are dates. I don't know if I assume based on your question, you won't know the answer to this. But we're trying to figure out if these are fresh dates or dried.
Yeah, because, so the story is, basically, they look like dry dates, they taste like dry dates to me. But
everything we've...
So, okay. I saw them before we even started cooking. And part of the reason I wanted to cook this is because I was like, oh, what's really cool is Whole Foods has fresh dates, because we were there and I saw a box of them and it said like fresh dates, measurable dates or whatever they're pronounced. And I was like, holy shit, I want to try them. You know, because dates are good. And then that was that. And then we got to this Bahrain for this baking challenge. And I was like, oh, hey, a dates recipe. Let's go get those dates. But then this is a different brand, but these and those looked the same.
Yeah.
And like I said, that one was saying it was fresh dates.
Yeah, basically the confusion we're having is the picture when you Google fresh dates online looks like
Ooh, there's a pit in here.
to me it looks like it's like a fucking like a small lemon or something. But this is what is labeled as a fresh date in Whole Foods. And Sam says dates look like sun-dried roaches. Are you saying that from experience, or are you just observing what's here?
Well, because if you look up, like, fresh dates, this is not the picture that is shown. So I don't know.
But maybe this is like,
the deal there?
Maybe this is a fresh date that you'd actually eat. Like, maybe you wouldn't really eat the picture we saw.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, that's
It's a little weird. I'm just a little confused because I've never had, like, I've only had dates in stuff. I've never, like, eaten a date or, you know.
So yeah, Sam,
not really.
Sam, if you know that from experience, please let us know if these are, like, what they're supposed to look like. But yeah, so as you can see, this is a little over a pound, right, of dates.
I ate some, so it should be, it was about a pound because it was, like, 0.56
Okay, so
pounds per thing, and I ate a few.
About a pound of dates. And Sam says she's just observing, not actually knowing from before. So, yeah, I guess none of us know. And,
I mean, this is how I always imagined dates.
yeah.
But, like I said, I have only had them covered in stuff or in stuff. Mm-hmm. I've never been like, oh, let me get a fresh date and eat it. Yeah. So I wasn't sure if, like, this is them already dried out.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, these things look good. So, and they taste good.
That's so cute. Our dog is cute.
Look at our dog. He's just chilling on his blanket. So, we've always felt bad because he sleeps in here at night so he doesn't make a mess or anything. But he's always ripped up whatever soft things we put in there. And so he's been forced to just, like, be on the plastic crate, and which we always feel terrible about, but it's like we can't fucking do anything if he's going to rip everything up. But finally, he stayed the night at my grandma's house for the weekend when Erica and I went to the Cape. And my grandma was like, oh, yeah, I put this blanket in there, and he enjoyed it. And he didn't rip it up. So I guess part of the reason she put it in there was she didn't need the blanket anymore. So she gave it to us. And we've left it in there for Kylam, and he hasn't ripped it up. And we're very happy because it means he's not sad and just on plastic every night. Mm-hmm. And there's Polly. She's a good cat. She also rips things, but we can't stop that. Your mom says, that's so sweet.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm just heating up this now, and then it doesn't say how hot to make it, which is cool.
Which is cool.
I love that. Let me see if there's anything else that gives.
Mm-hmm. Your mom says, I love Polly and Kylam.
I never said the name of this dish, I don't think. It's either Rangeena or Rangeena. I don't know how to pronounce it.
I like Rangeena.
I like Rangeena too, and I feel like that's right, just like by my gut.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, and I looked it up and I can't find it, and it's like, who knows?
Your mom said, grandmas are the best. Well, they can be, but not always. Some suck.
Yeah, oh my fucking god.
Yeah.
I would know that.
I just think that's a roller coaster of a message.
Oh my god. I would know that. Alright. So yeah, I'm trying to see. It doesn't say, it just says roaster.
Just fucking do it, you know? Your mom said I started thinking, hence the roller coaster.
Oh boy, don't think.
Thinking is dangerous. So adding some flour to
a hot skillet.
That's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen this kind of thing done before.
Yep, it's just dry roasting it. So. Yes. We're dry roasting the flour. It's a lot, and I'm gonna remove some.
Okay. Just
because I don't think it needs to be that much. And maybe I'm making the wrong decision, but that's how I personally feel about it, so.
Nice.
Yeah. So yeah, who knows? This is bleached flour, unfortunately, so I actually don't know. Hopefully it does become colorful, we're supposed to judge it by its color. And I don't know if the chemicals fuck with that or not.
Whoops.
So.
We'll find out. Sam said Titus is sleeping on top of me and his eyes are open. Creepy. That's funny.
The timer is about to go off, and I will just put this on for 5 minutes to roast this because I really am not sure.
Shall we check the nuts?
Yes, we shall.
Ta-da!
So yeah,
Smells
those
fucking delicious.
they
Holy
smell
shit.
Really good. And those were in there for
8 minutes.
8 minutes, about like 7.5. So there's those.
They look exactly the same, so I'm sure it's very boring for all of you.
No, roasted toasted nuts are like amazing. I feel like every toasted nut is like incredible. Ooh, they're hot. I don't want to touch them. I'm gonna put a little bit of salt on them.
Nice. Here, let me, while we're sitting here, I'm gonna do one more Google search about these fucking dates. So this is what's so confusing, just so you guys understand why we're so confused.
Yeah.
Is
there's
that,
those and then there's those at the
yeah,
bottom. They're like on a thing though.
the result of fresh dates, when I search it, you get this, and then you also get this. And that makes no fucking sense.
Let me have the recipe back, please.
Sorry.
It's okay.
And hand the phone back when you have a second, because I will figure this out before the stream
Oh
ends.
my god, okay.
The public needs to know. Like, what the fuck are these?
I don't know.
Nor do I. That's why we have to figure it out.
Alright. I'm just waiting, and then when you're done with that, we should read about the country. Because...
Kate's here, and
Hi, Kate.
she said, "Oh yeah, I didn't miss this one." That's true.
Welcome, Kate. I can't remember if you've joined us or not. But if you are a Baking Around the World virgin, then welcome. I can turn the oven off, and then...
Oh, it's 2 different types of dates.
Yeah.
So these are medjool dates. And then...
They are.
Yep, and that's just what they look like.
Yeah.
Then there are regular dates, which are like those yellow things. So these are fresh dates. We have confirmed.
Right, I think we're supposed to use the other kind, but this is fine. I don't really care.
Whatever. Okay.
So yeah, I'm dry roasting flour, and I don't know how long it's gonna take. And it's kind of tough because, so, like I said, this flour is bleached, and I'm not sure if if the chemicals in the flour is going to prevent it from getting the color that I want. It could. So that's why I'm like,
Yeah. We will see. You could probably Google, like, dry roasting bleached flour.
Well, it basically said to do it for, like, yeah, you could Google it if you wanted to. The other thing I looked up, there's, like, a couple recipes that detail how to make this, and it said to do it for, like, 5 minutes. That was also a lesser quantity that I'm using. I'm using a lot. So...
Sam asks, what exactly are you guys making? So we are making...
I'm gonna call it Rangeena. It might be Rangeena.
Yep.
I don't know. Ooh, hot.
Careful. We are making Rangeena, which is basically dates covered in a...
It's almost like a biscuit dough.
Yeah, like a
almost.
floury biscuit dough.
It's like a sauce. It's hard to explain.
That's the hardest part to explain. And then covered with walnuts and some spices.
Yeah.
It's very simple, but supposed to be pretty good.
Mm-hmm. It looks a little bit, I feel like, less white. I don't know.
I have no idea.
No, looks the same.
I can't find anything.
I don't think it's gonna change color.
Yeah.
That's my. I don't know. I could be
Your
wrong.
guess.
But that's my guess because I feel like some of this would have already.
Kate says nutty.
Nutty. Yeah, it's nutty.
So.
All right.
Do you want to move? Are you moving on to the next step, or shall I read about Bahrain?
You can read for a second.
Okay. So Bahrain, it has a population of 1.4 million, but an area of only 760 square kilometers. That's very small for so many people. Just to give you some context, this is what this country looks like, with their capital, Manama, whatever. And yeah, you can see how small this place.
Manama. I don't
Manama.
know. I could
Okay.
be wrong. I'm just guessing.
That's fine. But yeah, so you can see how small this is with 1.4 million people. So if I had to guess, it's probably pretty damn dense. But that's fine.
Not a lot of wilderness in there.
Yeah, there's just not a lot of island.
Yeah.
So, Bahrain, this tiny island state is the smallest of all Arab countries and is one of the most easygoing of the Gulf states. Like an oyster, Bahrain has a rough exterior that takes some prizing open, but it's always worth the effort.
Bahrain is the island, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. I think it's so cool that it's just an island there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, yep, you can see there's just a
Alright.
little bit of discoloration.
So I'm gonna have to... Alright, it should be getting there. Let me
Yep.
just do that for a while. I'm glad I waited. Because I was
Yeah.
about to just be like, well, I'll give up.
Mm-hmm. Make sure you get some of the top stuff on the bottom and all that.
Oh yeah, I will.
Okay. Manama?
I don't know. That's just what I'm guessing.
Works for me. Manama may lack the finesse of other Gulf capitals, but that's key to its appeal. The storied location of ancient Dilmun and the epicenter of the Gulf's purling past, Bahrain has a history to reflect on with pride. There's even a cheeky claim that it was home to the Garden of Eden. Nowadays, the country has its own Formula One Grand Prix, a growing art and foodie scene frequented by Manama's sizable expat population and all the hallmarks of wealth, modern Arabian style. Bahrain's confidence may have been shaken by the uncertain aftermath of the Arab Spring, but its appeal endures, and the lack of visitors means you may have it all to yourself.
Oh, that's cool. I want to go there.
I know. So, talking about some top experiences in Bahrain. Number 1 is the Bahrain National Museum. Open the door on ancient Dilmun at Bahrain National Museum in Manama. The museum, housed in a postmodern building with landscaping that brings the waterfront up to the windows, showcases archaeological finds from ancient Dilmun. Among these are beautiful agate and carnelian beads, along with earthenware burial jars. Very cool. So lots of history to be had. I don't know what Dilmun is,
I don't either.
but apparently it's some ancient civilization or something. I don't know. Maybe that's something to look into after, if we have some more downtime after. The next experience is the Bahrain Fort. Take a 16th century view of the sea from the battlements of Bahrain Fort. This UNESCO World Heritage listed archaeological site was built by the Portuguese in the 16th century as part of a string of defenses along the Gulf. The moated fort is particularly attractive at night. Forts are pretty cool, so I understand.
I love forts.
And finally, there's Manama Souk. This market in the streets behind Bab al Bahrain is the place to go for electronic goods, t-shirts, nuts, spices, shisha bottles, mango ice cream, and a plethora of other Bahraini essentials. Highlights include the Gold Souk, Kingdom of Perfumes, the Spice Souk, and World of Herbs. And yeah, as I said...
Mango ice cream is a Bahraini essential, huh? Amazing.
So yeah, as I said, it's a bit of a small country, so there's not too much craziness going on, but it sounds like there's like what's there is very cool. So now give me a moment, and I'm gonna look up what Dilmun is.
I know this is very exciting, me just roasting flour.
Ooh.
It's becoming blonde.
Dilmun or Talmun was an ancient Semitic-speaking polity in Arabia mentioned from the 3rd millennium BC onwards. So yeah, it's a very old civilization that used to live in the kind of Arabian area. in the BC eras. So
you know who else lived in the BC eras?
Who, Erica?
Oh God, I don't remember. Sorry.
God, I'm sure they were probably pretty great.
Yeah, they were like, you could call them like the great if you know what I mean. Like,
Caitlin Fusco is watching. Hello.
Hi, Caitlin. I'm roasting flour. I bet nobody's ever done that. Just me. I'm crazy.
Nobody's ever done that.
Who puts flour in a pan and just goes to town?
I can't tell if that smells good or if I'm just smelling if I'm just smelling our roasted walnuts.
This smells like burnt hair. That smells good.
Okay, it's probably the nuts then.
Yeah. No, this smells pretty bad, but like it's not. It's fine. It's not burning or anything. So.
And I
think it's just like that. The flour, if it spills, is getting like burnt to death.
Yeah. And also, it flashed quickly, but I think both Kate and Caitlin both gave some laugh reacts on the video in reaction to
when
your...
I said, "What the fuck am I doing roasting flour?"
Probably.
It's looking pretty blonde now.
Yeah,
so
it's certainly roasting.
It looks white on the screen.
Yeah,
it's like way yellower in real life. Oh my god, the flour is going everywhere.
Could you pass me the bowl of flour?
Yeah.
I want to see if we can hold it up for comparison.
Even that's like hard to tell.
You can't. Yeah.
A little bit.
Just trust us. It's definitely a little yellower.
Well, especially like if you scrape it.
Yeah, you can definitely see that.
But I can't like leave it like that because I have to mix it so that it doesn't burn.
Mm-hmm. And Kay Callahan is watching. Hello.
Oh, hello. Okay, so this is like, I think.
Yeah, it sounds done.
It smells done. It's some of it is getting a lot toasty.
Yeah, so.
I don't want a lot toasty. I just want a little toasty.
Sam says she can see it. I'm very proud of you, Sam.
So yeah, now we're gonna very cautiously try to dump flour in this sieve without destroying everything that I own, because
do you need a
flour gets everywhere. No, it's fine. This is working.
Okay.
But yeah, it definitely looks a lot browner in real life.
Mm-hmm.
This is because some of the flour like hardens up.
You don't want chunks.
No, because we're gonna be making a sauce with it.
Chunky sauce is no good.
Chunky sauce is bad sauce. I'll do the rest in a second. Come on.
You look like you're losing some off the edge there.
Where?
Like right here. No, like right here. Just keep going.
That's fine. That's not chunks.
Okay. Sam says, you know you can wear an apron, LOL. I have one with kitty patterns.
I have a cool apron.
Yeah, I think it's less an issue of getting stuff on her and more that she doesn't want to spill flour all over our counter.
Yes, that is the answer. Was that it about Bahrain? Because, like...
That's it in terms of the country, or the stuff to do there, yeah. It's a very small country. There's not that much going on.
There's still stuff to talk about. I'm just saying because, like, me sieving a bunch of flour is going to take a while, so...
So the one last thing we can
move it up a little bit. Yeah, there.
The one last thing we can talk about is some food and drink that's common there. Outside of this, oh, actually, wait a minute.
What? There's more to talk about.
Well, no. So the first one is makbous.
Yes, we made that.
Yes, we did.
Oh, so amazing.
And it's rice with spices and meat in a rich sauce, which was delicious. Sam said, I wish they made...
Aren't we glad we didn't deal with that?
Keep
look at
that. Can you move your hand? Keep all those chunks out of there. Gross.
They de-chunk, but you have to, like, rub them.
Yeah. And Sam said, I wish they made counters flour-proof, because the amount of flour I wasted is unreal. Yeah, I know.
Oh my god, I know. But, there's still flour everywhere, but... What can you do?
So... But then the next one is Rangeena.
That's what we're making.
Well, but it's with one less E. It's Rangena instead of
Is it
Eena.
this though? I would die if it was this.
Well,
then we will have made both of them.
It's coconut cake. Which, like, confuses me. Because do they really have two desserts that are the same thing, but with like one letter different?
I would laugh so fucking hard if that was true. I didn't see anything about coconut cake. I would have fucking made that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm looking it up.
Oh my god, I got it. Ugh. All right.
Sam says, BRB, going to pop a pizza in the oven. Yummy.
It's fine. You're probably not missing much, just me doing this.
And yeah, I don't know what's going on. I cannot find.
Rangeena.
Yeah.
I didn't find anything for Bahrain that sounded like coconut cake.
Yeah, that must be a mistake or something.
Can I see it? I guess the book's over there. I was gonna say, can I see the book? Like, what does the book say?
It literally just says Rangena, coconut cake. But then
that's just wrong.
Yeah. And then there's kabis, which is dates in a variety of sizes, colors, and states of ripeness. And finally, alcohol, widely available with some excellent cocktail bars. Hell yeah. But yeah, so outside of the incorrectness of the book there.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe it does exist.
It's not on the internet.
Yeah. And when I was looking up Bahraini desserts, trust me, if I had seen coconut cake, it would have been over for this date bullshit. I'm in love with coconut. It's one of my favorite things in the world. And it's like, there's no way I would not have made coconut cake.
Yeah.
Like, no way. I'm still getting flour everywhere, but
whatever.
That's fine. Just trying to mitigate it. Yeah, I know, this is uninteresting. We've lost all our viewers. That's fine.
So, what are we looking for as steps? What can we look forward to after this fun and exciting process?
After this is basically the ending. I mean, basically, like, you're just combining the ingredients in the pan again and stirring them.
Nice. Kate says, I wish I liked coconut. So,
why do all my friends not like coconut?
Yeah, man, you and Sam, Kate, would agree on that one.
I love you too, Polly.
And I feel like I'm in the middle.
I love coconut.
I enjoy coconut. Depending. I'm not a huge fan of like giant shaved chunks of it or shit like that. But like coconut flavor I vibe with pretty well.
So yeah. That's done basically. So yeah, I'm gonna put it back in. And then next we're gonna whisk in the oil.
Nice. And this doesn't get baked at the end? This doesn't get baked at the end?
Nope, it does not.
That's interesting. Kate says coconut is controversial. Apparently.
I love coconut. So this is canola oil. Any unflavored vegetable oil is fine, but
that's what we
have
have.
a jug
we have
of
our
it, so
big ass gallon of it because we constantly use it. Especially, I think when we got it, we were on this weird like frying things kick, where like we were frying something like once a week, and we'd go through like an entire bottle every time. And I was like, we could save a lot of money if we just bought it in bulk. And then I bought a gallon of it, and then we didn't use it for like
Can
a
you
month.
hold that, please? Like,
Yeah.
steady.
And then we didn't use the oil for like a month. So now this is just gonna last us forever.
Okay. Hopefully I didn't fuck it up too bad. Because it's getting a little clumpy.
We just spent all that time declumping it.
Yeah, I know, but... Oh.
Looks like caramel.
Yeah. I mean, it's not gonna taste like that.
Sad. If this doesn't work, we'll just replace it with caramel and no one will know the difference.
No, we're not gonna do that.
I mean, you say that.
And it is gonna work because basically, yeah, I need more. I do not think that's enough vegetable oil at all. For 3 cups of flour?
Yeah.
No. I don't think so, personally.
Looks like you need more.
Looks like I need quite a bit more. I don't know.
You need like another couple cups.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or sorry, another
I don't know
couple.
what,
Whatever.
I just disagree with that. I don't know. Like, yeah, some more, some butter is going in here, but that's still not enough for, like, all of this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like it's fully...
Because it's supposed to look like that, the thing, like the first thing, like, here, I'll show you, like that. Like, the way it first looked. I was showing you, Brendan.
Oh. I thought you were talking to
Well,
the
no, I
audience.
don't really want to spoil the fucking surprise. Well,
Gotta clarify. Okay, no one was looking. Everyone looked away, right? Good to hear.
I need you to hold this, I'm sorry.
Can do.
Thank you. Like, I'm gonna be whisking a lot, so.
The whisk.
Mm-hmm.
Kate said she saw and heard everything. Uh-oh. Polly, stop it. Polly. I need to go yell at the cat.
Yeah.
Polly, stop scratching. No, no, no. Thank you for stopping, Polly.
Brendan, I really need you.
I know.
Sorry,
I just had to stop the cat from destroying our furniture.
Yeah, but I know, but stuff's gonna go everywhere. See, it already is.
You're not letting me hold it.
Well,
Here we go. We're like friends. See, look, everyone, we're friends.
Brendan. Okay, I think this is finally gonna be alright, but I had to add literally double the amount of of oil.
It's okay. Kate says, I love her, presumably to Polly. Polly, you're loved by Kate. Polly knows now.
Hold it tight. Alright. That looks much better.
Got your nice peanut butter. You want me to just like dump out the excess oil?
No, I want you to hold it so that I can whisk it together.
Oh, okay. Sam said, did someone just diss coconut? With some eyes. Glad I'm not alone. Yeah.
Unfortunately, you're not alone. I think it's really sad because I love coconut.
Have you ever eaten like a coconut?
Me?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like, have you done the thing where you crack the bad boy open and like scrape out the stuff?
No.
That's sad.
Okay. So, like, I'm not sure if I should add the little tiny bit of oil I've had.
It looks good to me. I don't think it needs more. Like, if anything, there's some that's not mixing in the edges.
Yeah, but oil, I think, just does that. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, I don't think it looks like it needs more, personally.
Okay, so...
Salt. Because we're baking, and where would we be without salt?
They said a tiny pinch of salt, and I was like, no.
Fuck that.
I was gonna say... Yeah, it's not too salty or anything.
Good.
And then... a half tablespoon of cardamom. That's quite a bit. So.
Wait, what about step 3?
It's fine. It can be done either way.
Okay.
A half tablespoon. That's like I'm gonna put 2 teaspoons in here. Close enough.
What is this?
Cardamom.
Cardamom. Yum, yum, yum.
Yeah, and then 2 teaspoons of nutmeg as well.
Nice, nice, nice. Taylor's here. Hi, Taylor.
That.
Say hi to Taylor.
Hi, Taylor. I'm focusing, Brittany.
Well, you have an audience, and they love you.
Okay, Brittany. And then I'm gonna add some cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
Okay.
Stir that bad boy up.
Oh,
God,
boy.
cinnamon smells so good.
The whole thing smells good.
Mm-hmm. Sweet. I mean, so I'm looking over there, and that looks like all the ingredients. Is that it?
Butter.
Gotcha. Taylor said, I got the carrot cake Oreos on Monday, and now they're gone.
That's funny.
I'm glad you've seen the truth. They're fucking good.
Yeah.
If we weren't gone for the weekend, they'd probably be gone here too.
Alright, so now there's this.
Butter, 2 tablespoons melted. Delicious.
Oh my god. We're
There it
good.
goes.
No, it's fine.
Just knocking things over.
Yeah.
Butter, butter, butter. Sam says, haven't tried them yet and probably never will. Jesus Christ, Sam.
About what? That?
The Oreos.
Yeah, she's...
You're only punishing yourself, really. Because those are, in fact, the greatest Oreo known to person kind. Taylor said, you need to. Yeah, I've brought another into the cult.
I like lemon Oreos.
Yeah, we got lemon Oreos a couple of days ago. They're good. I don't like them as much.
Whatever, they're the best.
Sure. Not gonna because I'm saving for the PS5.
So you can't buy a thing of Oreos? That seems a little... Okay.
Are you getting the digital only or the one with the drive? Unfortunately, if we get the PS5, we have to get the one with the disc drive because we have a bunch of PS4 games that
So does she.
And yeah, I assume you're probably getting the same. Although really, I guess if you keep your PS4, you could get the digital one. You know?
Yeah, but that's annoying. Alright.
Well, but it saves $100.
So this is done. Basically. I'm
Nice.
still questioning the fact that it's not sweet because it just tastes so like a dry biscuit.
Well, the sweetness comes from the dates. And Taylor says, come visit me to Sam, I'll buy more. And Sam says, no, Erica, I won't.
Won't do what?
Probably like I don't remember what you said. It was something about...
I don't remember saying anything.
Something about the Oreos and the PS5. And wait, Sam, are you seriously gonna get a PS4 before you get or PS5 before you get a Switch? That just seems wrong.
Yeah, that's kind of silly.
Yeah, Sam said not digital because if something happens to my PS4, then at least I can play on the PS5. That makes sense. But I'm just saying, basically every PS5 game that they've revealed in the last couple reveals has been like only on PlayStation and also PC. So like personally, that's where I'm sitting. I'm just gonna get them all for my laptop. But Taylor says nice pouring skills, and I agree.
Thanks.
So boom, look at that bad boy.
So yeah, Polly, calm down.
So this doesn't like...
I'm just gonna, I don't trust.
It's so weird. It looks like it should be like cooked.
Mm-mm. I'm putting some cinnamon on top.
Hell yeah. Garnish. So yeah, this is a nice and easy recipe. Where I guess taking a break from the craziness after last week's guava duff, which was a little insane.
But amazing.
Oh yeah, came out delicious. Excited to eat some tonight because we haven't had the chance to eat much of it. But this is like a nice and simple one. Just some dates with like a flour and oil mixture with some spices and whatnot. And then you got some nice little walnuts on top. And I think it'll be good. Your mom says she loves cinnamon. I do too. I think it'll be good. When I tried the dates, they're actually really good on their own. So just basically we're throwing on like a little sauce, a little spice, some nuts. Sounds like a good time to me. Sam says she wants to visit Taylor, but she has to make back the money she spent for her program. Not planning on taking time off, but you can come visit anytime if you want to. How is that going, Sam? Have you started it yet? I don't really know what the timeline is. Like, I assume you're still doing, like, training or whatnot. I'm not really sure how that all works.
All right. I think that's good enough.
Beautiful. So, that's it, everyone. Looking delicious. Sam, I know I just asked you a question, and then we immediately ended the stream, so if you want to message us later, I'd love to know. But that's going to be all for now, and we'll be back later this week with China for Cooking Around the World.
I'm so excited.
And just as a...
Gonna make something amazing.
Can I tell them what it is? It's like a little...
Yeah.
So we're going to be making homemade pot stickers.
Basically.
Pretty much. And they're going to be delicious. But yeah. So that's all for now. Soon enough, you'll see Erica with a post basically showing off a nice picture of it, a good slice, and telling more about it. And yeah, we'll see you guys later this week. Bye-bye.